Over most of our history, we haven't been very good at acknowledging our losses as a whole. Records have not always been kept centrally, and over time, people who have died through criminal acts or otherwise performing their duty have not always been properly remembered. In 2012, we began the Recognition Project and set about systematically identifying all New Zealand police staff who had died in the department's employ. We used the New Zealand Police Gazettes as our main source of truth, followed by the annual police reports, the police bulletin, and police association newsletters. Researching these deaths required detective skills, checking coronial inquests and death certificates, newspaper articles, museum records, and Archive New Zealand records. In 2016, we added 3 more names of staff slain on duty to the memorial wall. Constable James Butler, who was assaulted in Dunedin Jail in 1938. Constable Heki Bidwa, who sustained head injuries at Te Whaiti and died in 1955. And Detective Constable Bernie Hill, who died after a head-on collision with a drunk, unlicensed driver in an unwarranted car that crossed the centre line. Finding their next of kin and inviting them to tell their story and attend their plaque unveiling was deeply emotional. I can confirm that time doesn't always heal and grief carries on. The memorial wall holds 32 plaques, and this year, tragically, it will be 33 after the death of Constable Matthew Hunt on June 19. In 2016, we also recognised 48 men and women who died performing their duty. Their stories are told in the Remembrance Day booklet, on our website and social media platforms. In 2018, we added 14 police officers who died during the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918. These men all died in 1 month after their work overexposed them to the virus. It was a huge loss for New Zealand police, whose strength at that time was less than 1,000. I think we can all identify with how tragic this must have been as we lived through the COVID-19 pandemic. This year, we are honouring 2 more traffic inspectors from Wellington. Traffic Inspector William Cross, who died after being mowed down by a car while he was on point duty in 1924, and Traffic Inspector Ivan Pearson, who was involved in a crash on his patrol motorcycle in 1953. And so the project continues and will not stop until we have captured everybody who should be recognised for having paid the ultimate price, and to let their families know that we grieve with them and feel their loss. The process is respectful and must be done, but every day we hope we don't need to add any more names, and that New Zealand police can be safe and feel safe as they serve their communities.